welcome to this video. JamyTheSaint, why is his rating so low? It was always a lot higher, I think. Just a second. God, switch the microphone off. A big sneeze here. Okay, it's playing the Scotch 4 Nights, or no, this 4 Nights. So, yeah, this often leads to fairly close positions where long, complicated maneuvers happen. Let's see what's going to be the main thing in this game. Knight to e6 is what they do. Kind of wonder if this is the right timing. Knight d8 looks a bit funky in this position, to be honest. Well, let's ask him about the bishop. Yeah, probably bishop f1 anyway. So, yeah, normally black goes for a setup like this, so I'm trying. It can easily get to position that look a little bit like the Nimzo Indian Hübner variation. However, it seems unlikely that white will push d5 in the near future. Maybe. Yeah, maybe he will. Now pawn to a5. Curious. What is his plan here with this pawn? And now he closes it down. Okay. Bit surprising. He wants to play f4 here. Knight c4 and then f4. My pieces are a little bit strangely placed. I have to play g5, but it's not, maybe not such a big deal. f5 is a pretty substantial weakness here. Knight d8, g7. It looks very strange, I know. Maybe there is some... I mean, this is perfectly okay for me if I have some time to sort this. Structure is not that bad, but I wonder if I get the time. He says I don't get the time. Wow. So he wants to push in the center here. Yeah, maybe this is the way to punish my artificial setup. So, yeah, I have to take, I mean. So bishop takes, right? So if I take now, what is he doing here? Is that really working? Then he's got e5 coming, and I'm toast. Yo. And he threatens bishop takes. e5. With d6 next. Okay. Wow. So if I take it, e5, it's not even possible to get some sort of play or some sort of position. Okay, my setup of course looks completely ridiculous. I mean, I was aware of the potential problems, but I didn't expect this kind of hammer blow. Now you can take e5. Yeah. Yeah. He's also far too quick. I can go bishop d3 even here. No, not now. But okay, if he goes back, I would like to play f6, knight f7, knight e5. But he's got bishop d3. No, oh no, he wants to completely kill me. Yeah. Probably it works. Yeah, you can just take c4, right? Oh, what a game.
Check.
Wow. Yeah, it's so bad. It's very hard to screw it up for him. Very, very hard. I'm just down everything. Yeah, I just play. This setup was far too artificial. It was played like there is no time in chess, and he exploited this very nicely. Yeah, it took him ages, but it's a good move. Yeah, it's lost anyway. I mean, taking was extremely easy. Okay.
Black resigns.
Playing total crap at the moment, really total crap. Pretty awful. Yeah, so I think up to here this is at least somewhat playable. Yeah, and then he shut it down, which yeah, I didn't really think this was so dangerous. And also I don't believe the computer here, by the way. I don't do it all. That seems like a decent Hübner to me, at least first glance. But yeah, some things don't add up. Okay, rook b1. Okay, what I clearly have to replace is rook this rook maneuver. I wanted to play the rook there, then bishop c8 to cover b7, and then kind of get them to the king side. But I have to probably do what the engine suggests. What I don't quite see at this moment is why this position is such a big disadvantage. The engine, I mean, I have analyzed these position types quite a bit from the Hübner variation, and the engine tends to value the space that white has here quite highly, but this is not often totally correct. Like here, yeah, the engine gives white almost a pawn advantage, and I can tell you, and you can believe me or not, that this is wrong. This position isn't all that bad for black. For example, in almost any ending, black is very okay. A5, C4 are potential weaknesses. And I mean, you can say ending and you get checkmated, but how? How exactly is black going to be killed quickly here? That's just not going to happen. And the bishop on c1 can be a problem piece in the long run. I don't think white is better like that. 0.8 is wrong, simply. So what do I do here in this position? Yeah, probably just queen d7 or something like that. Queen f6. I just have to reorganize the pieces a little bit. If I can get this rook like c8, c7 and back. And I mean, there is no tactic or anything going on. I don't want to take here. I think this is not bad what the engine is giving. Then it wants to take and play queen d3. Yes, but white is just not better here in this position. It's just not true. Kind of curious what the engine's evaluation is all about here. Now, there's simply nothing that he can attack here. So I will... What? That gets kind of funny. Am I not just... Okay, I cannot play knight f6 here, right? d6, yeah. Okay, maybe I shouldn't allow the queen trade. Okay, I don't want to analyze this now till the end of day, but I don't think that black is worse like this. Maybe slightly, but not 0.8. Yeah, but this is definitely wrong. And yeah, after this, f4 was a real killer. Yeah, but the position is already very bad. He has f4 coming, and I mean g5 was not a happy move, but I felt I have to do it to prevent f4, but I don't prevent it. The engine plays bishop a4 here, which is kind of difficult to comprehend. And now this. Wow. Yeah, okay, that's a ridiculous position for black. Yeah, f4, and this is of course very nice. He just killed me completely. Oops. Yeah, pretty terrible game. What can I say? I really have to get back in shape. I don't know. Below 2,300 is really bad, and it's exceptionally bad play. Thanks for watching, though.